Hi. All right, guys, we're going to continue about love. I try to keep my videos short so that uh, they don't take up 40 minutes of video. Nobody has that much time. So let's talk about love. Let's continue about love. This one's going to be about problems with your partner. We all have problems. When you look at the Facebook status, it's complicated. Yeah, basically every relationship is complicated. And why is that? Well, because we complicate it. Nothing has to be complicated. It literally is simple. Everything in the universe is freaking simple. But we humans, we like to complicate because that's how we are used to. That's how we know that it exists. That's how we know that it's worthy. So the more complicated, the better. All right, if you're having problems with your partner, what does that mean? That means you're holding on very tightly to your partner. That means you have a box around them with expectations, with rules, and that partner is not fulfilling them because they don't have to, because they can do whatever they want. They have free will, just like you do. So they're not fulfilling your expectation, and that translates into problems. He doesn't love me, he's a jerk, he doesn't give me enough attention, or she's too cold, she's whatever. So here's what I want you to know. Your partner is a reflection of you. If your partner is not very much into you, is because somewhere, probably subconsciously, you're holding on very tightly to him. Very tightly. And you know me, I always like to go back to other lives because I feel everything is connected. So let's say you have a guy and a girl, and let's say they're having problems. Let's say, oh, he's so cold, he doesn't give me attention, he doesn't text me, whatever. All right, let's say these two met before in another lifetime. And let's say in that lifetime, the freaking girl lost her mind over him for whatever reason. And she freaking committed suicide when he rejected her or when he left her. So she freaking went to the extreme because of a rejection of a guy. So this time around, they incarnate on Earth and they say, you know what, let's do this again. Let's try this one more time. You and I together, we're going to fall in love. We're going to notice each other. And let's do it differently. Why don't you just ease up a little bit? Why don't you ease up on your emotions a little bit? Why don't you just not lose yourself in me so much and stay whole and love yourself and not lose yourself in me, and don't freak out like you did in another lifetime where you freaking killed yourself because I went with another woman. So the scenario repeats itself. So once again, the guy pulls back. The guy's a little cold, or maybe doesn't give her what she wants. So here's the lesson for her. She's holding on too tightly to him. She's holding on to, she's basically wrapping her world around him. And he, in order to teach her a lesson, in order to say, hey, you're putting too much energy into me. Remember, guys, we're energy beings. We wake up every day with energy, and we got to put it somewhere. You can either create something, you can go, I don't know, put that energy to some kind of project or something, or you can put it into a person. But if you're putting too much into a person, the universe is always going to want to balance things out. So they're like, okay, there's this girl and she's freaking putting too much energy toward this guy. Well, that's not good. We gotta level it out. We gotta level the field. So automatically, the guy's going to pull back. And guys, when I talk about this stuff, it's because I went through it. So I know exactly how that feels. I know the freaking ideas. It's like, oh my God, I want him to myself. I just want to have him to myself. I want him to be obsessed with me because I'm obsessed with him. Babe, that's not love. That's not love. It could be love between the two of you. I'm not saying you guys don't love each other. On the soul level, of course you love each other. Of course you love each other. We all love each other. But on the human level, there's no balance between the two of you. One's giving too much. And when it's like this, it doesn't work. So when your person, whoever you're with, is pulling away from you, is not giving you enough attention, not giving you enough, doesn't text you enough, doesn't call you enough, whatever, it's because they're showing you and teaching you, wait a minute, you're giving me too much. You need to take that back and give it to yourself. And I guarantee you, ladies, as soon as you do that, everything shifts. Number one, you occupy yourself. And it can be anything. Guys, don't think that you need to freaking go and do something big. You don't have to forget about the guy. You just need to kind of, turn the fire down, the dial down, and go do something for you. So whenever it doesn't work out with a guy, whenever you're not getting what you want, you need to pull all your energy back that you're giving him. And it can be physical energy, calling, texting, whatever, or mental energy. and put that energy somewhere else. So what can that be? Go do something for yourself. You hear it all the time. Go do something for yourself. It can be anything. Go cook something. Go to a museum. Go on Groupon. There's so much stuff to do on Groupon. Free stuff or cheap stuff. If you don't have any money, there's no excuse. There's things to do for free. Go to a meetup. Go for a walk. Go take a nap. Go get a massage. Go get your nails done. Go do something where you're not giving the energy to him, but you're pulling it back and giving it to you because you need to, because you're giving too much to this person. That's why he's pulling back. And I guarantee you, as soon as you do that, as soon as you take back your power, we call it power, as soon as you take back your energy and put it somewhere else that works for you, invested in you, and that's what self-love is about, it shifts. The guy's like, oh, I actually miss her. Where is she? Hey, honey, what are you doing? And at that moment, if you occupy yourself with you, and it's hard, guys. In the beginning, it's hard because when you're obsessed with somebody, I was obsessed with somebody. Actually, he's probably watching this video right now. You know, shout out to a handsome, gorgeous, beautiful Sagittarius. You know who you are. When you're obsessed with somebody, that's all you want. You're like, I want him. I just want him. I want him. I want him. I want him right now. I want him right now. That's not love, guys. That's that the scales are tipped way down and not in your favor. Doesn't mean you can't have him. You just need to change your focus just for a little bit, just for a few nows, a few hours, a few days. But it has to be done consciously. You cannot do it as in, okay, I'm gonna go and make a sandwich and then I'm gonna text him. No, you literally gotta be like, okay, I'm just gonna be strong. I'm gonna be freaking strong because all of you are strong. You know, all of you. You just pull back and you say, okay, what would I like to do now? And fun can be different. Fun can be something with girlfriends, but try to do it alone. Honestly, try to do it alone because a lot of times if you're not getting with the guy, then you'll go call your girlfriend. So you basically replace one drug with another. Do not. Try to do things by yourself. Guys, really, I'm gonna make a video about being with yourself. Try to do something by yourself and just ask yourself, what the hell would I like to do? Go on Groupon and find something that you like. I guarantee you there's gonna be something there. And just focus on you and do that once, twice, 3 times. You will notice that the intensity of your thoughts on this guy will subside. You'll be like, yeah, I still want him, but you know what? It doesn't hurt as much. And you know what? I'm okay. And you know what? I actually don't really want to see him right now because I'm actually having a blast doing this. So you have to make that first step. You have to make that first step to say, let me freaking do something different except him. Okay? So this is what happens. If you keep doing that, either the guy comes around and he's like, hey, where you been? I miss you. The best way, I'll tell you this, a secret. The best way to influence a guy's life is to disappear from it. Not to yell at him, not to try to change him, not to tell him how stupid he is or what a pussy he is or whatever, but just to leave, just to quietly leave and be like, you know what, I'm just gonna go and focus on myself for now. It's the best way to change a man's behavior, ladies. The best way is to just disappear from his life. Yeah. So, like I was saying, you do that once, twice, 3 times, you'll notice that the intensity is not there. And then 2 things are gonna happen. One of the 2 things. Either he comes back and he's like, hey, I miss you. Would you like to go for dinner? But even then, the more you focus on you and the less on him, the stronger you become. So that when he does start acting out again, then you're not as affected as much. You're not sitting there drinking yourself to death and just, you're not sitting there drinking yourself to death and just saying, oh my God, I can't live without him. Oh my God. You're just like, okay. And if he starts acting up, then you're like, okay, cool. I'll see you later. Because I got something here planned, So that's the key, guys. When you're not getting the return on your investment, I'm not saying dump him. I'm just saying shift your awareness to something else. It freaking works. So, but the key, it has to be authentic. It has to be real. It has to be not to punish him. Initially, maybe you may be like, motherfucker, I'm never going to answer you and I'm going to punish you, because you want to punish him. You want him to hurt. You want him to miss you. You want him to be obsessed with you. You want the same thing that's going through your mind. So you really have to be like, okay, fuck it. Breathe, guys. Breathe, 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 breathe. It helps. Breathe and then say, okay, he's not here right now. He's not here. He's not texting me. He's not calling me. Okay, what can I do right now that I can change, change my focus? Watch a movie. There's so much good stuff in movies. So much good stuff. You watch a movie and you're like, you find a whole new world. Maybe you see a part of you in that movie that changes your focus. Every time you focus more on you by doing whatever, you become stronger. You become brighter. You become bigger. You become more beautiful. And then the guy is like, holy shit, she's different. Holy shit, I want to be with her. Hey, where are you? You know what I'm saying? It shifts. It has to. You let go of the pressure, he comes back. Now, we're not doing this to manipulate the guy. Do not, guys. This has to be a conscious decision to say, okay, I'm not getting what I want from him. Let me give myself what I want. Let me give myself that happiness, because everything isn't within you. So like I said, one of the two things happens. Either he comes around, or you get so busy with yourself and you're so excited about you and the new life you're doing, because if you start doing different things, opportunities come in. You get invited to things. You will either meet another guy and you're going to be like, holy shit, I don't even think about that one anymore because I got this one. Or you just don't want that one anymore at all. Like, he disappears from your life, but it doesn't affect you at all because you're cool. You're like, you know what? I'm not even thinking about Billy anymore. I'm not even thinking, I really don't care, because life becomes bigger, brighter. But when you're sitting there and sending all your energy to this person and nothing is coming back from him, then you know that you're investing in a stock that's not paying off. So take all your energy, cry it out, whatever you got to do, and then wake up one morning and say, I'm done. I want to focus on me, and go do something. It can be anything. Just do this and then do this. I don't know, make a pie, go for a walk, masturbate, go get a massage, go to a movie by yourself, go to a concert, go to a meetup. And everything shifts. It shifts. Opportunities come in. Next thing you know, you're walking and you see this guy and you're like, oh my God, this is the one. So I hope this helps. Guys. It works. So don't do this to punish the guy. Do this for you. The more you focus on you, the more you're going to love you. And the more you're beautiful you're going to become. The brighter you're going to become, the more powerful you're going to become. So the next time another guy comes around that's like, hey, honey, you're like, I've done that before. I'm done. You see what I'm saying? It's all about self-love, guys. All about self-love. That's all. That everything is how do you say it? Everything is, it's sitting on this, on the self-love idea, on you. Okay? I hope this makes sense. Love yourself, please. And if you're not getting what you want from him, take your energy and put it somewhere else. Not another guy. Please do not jump from one dick to another. Focus on you, preferably by yourself. Discover you, you, because you have such a world inside of you that you don't even know. Okay? I love you guys. You're beautiful. Ciao.